Hello everybody, welcome to On Track with Ray. This is our third episode, and today we're going to talk about the new BR86 that Roco just delivered. We got two versions. We got the 3-rail AC version, digital with sound to run on the Markland system, and of course we have the 2-rail DCC version to run on 2-rail DC. This locomotive is so beautiful. We're going to unbox it, we're going to show it to you, then we're going to go over to our layout, we're going to run it on a layout. It's mostly metal and it is really a beautiful tank locomotive. The BR86 in our opinion is one of the nicest German tank locomotives, and this model, without a doubt, is one of the nicest tank locomotives on the market today. Roco did a fantastic job. You'll see for yourself. I am so excited to show you this model, so let's get started. Let's unpack this bad boy. Okay. Roco gives you a real good, thorough instructions. You know, what I like about them is that they're in German, English, and French. It has your complete history of the prototype. All your spare part information is in there, decoder information, your maintenance information, how to oil your locomotive, where to oil your locomotive. It's just fantastic. It's very good information. So let's unpack the BR86. Roco gives you a very nice hard foam to protect the models so they travel well, they ship well. We very rarely ever have a Roco locomotive damaged in shipping because this foam is really protective. So here's the BR86. Take that right out. Okay, get rid of the plastic here. There she is. That beautiful BR86. Is that a sweet tank locomotive or what? Like I said, this is the Era 2 version. This is the Deutsche Reichsbahn version. And so this would have been in service in Germany and Austria in the 1920s, 30s, 40s. And then after the Deutsche Reichsbahn in 1946, when the Reichsbahn ended in 46, the Deutsche Bundesbahn took all these over. The ones that remained in service in the former East Germany, you know, stayed as Deutsche Reichsbahn locomotives. They added a third lantern. You know, under the Era 2 DRG, there was only two headlights, front and back. But is that a beautiful machine or what? What I really love about this model is it's very heavy. It has a really nice weight to it. That's because it's mostly metal. What you will notice on this model too is it has a lot of external hand-applied details. So like in a lot of models from the early 80s and 90s, you know, what they would do is they would take all this piping and they would actually cast it on to the boiler, you know, within the tooling. And the models today, they're a lot more 3D. So the girls at the factory in Romania, they actually apply all these piping, all these fittings by hand. You know, the cast boiler has all the holes drilled, and then they would go and they know exactly where, you know, the whistle goes and, you know, where the domes pop in, and it's done very well. So you get that beautiful, highly detailed effect, you know, so that's what I really love about this model. Another thing that they did is they used beautiful metal wheels that are finely spoked. These wheels are not like the old plastic wheels that you could remember from, you know, tank locomotives, again from the 80s and the 90s. You know, these are high-end wheels. The spacing on the spokes are very realistic. The detail is amazing. I mean, they just did an incredible job on the BR86. What's important to mention is the motor in here. They're using a high-end 5-pole motor with a flywheel. They equipped all the BR86s with a Zemo decoder that's highly enhanced for the best sound quality. And they used the original BR86 sound library, so all the sounds are exactly like the prototype. You know, let's take a look at this model on the other side. There's that side view. Beautiful. Got a nice size steam whistle. Has cab interior. You know, show you the back of the locomotive. Nice size coal bunker. The BR86 was a very iconic German tank locomotive. It was a mixed good engine, so it pulled, you know, both freight and passenger. It was in both services, pretty much throughout all of Germany. It was very popular, and they came out in, I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe in the 1930s. It was one of the German Einheit locomotives, so it came out during the Einheits program in the late 20s and 30s, and just an exceptional tank locomotive. You know, very successful. It was very efficient, and that's why they used it all over Germany. We're going to bring this locomotive over to our layout, and we are going to show you all its sound functions. You know, we're going to attach a couple of freight cars, run it around the layout. You'll see how beautiful this thing runs. It is very impressive. Well, guys, that concludes our footage on the beautiful Roco BR86. I'm telling you, I really love this locomotive. I actually think I'm going to take one home and add it to my collection. Thank you for supporting us. We plan on creating a lot of great videos in the future. We want to host them every Friday, and we thank you for your support. And visit Ronalds.com for a lot of other great models that we offer. And also keep in mind, these BR86 are in stock and ready to ship. Have a great weekend, guys.